Imagine taking out your phone, dialing a number, and within seconds, hearing a friend's voice as if they were standing right next to you. There are no wires. Your friend might be hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away, connected only by invisible signals moving through the air. Many assume phones connect directly. They don't. Covering an entire country from a single transmitter is impossible. Tiny phone batteries only reach a few kilometers. So engineers divide regions into hexagonal cells with local base stations, creating a cellular network. This cellular division ensures your phone only needs enough battery power to communicate with the tower closest to you, rather than a distant central hub. The process begins as soon as you power on your phone. It constantly scans for the strongest identification broadcast from nearby towers. Once it finds one, it registers its presence, telling the network exactly where it is. When you press call, your phone sends a digital request to the local tower. It is asking for a connection to a specific number, but it hasn't started transmitting your voice yet. The local tower receives this request and forwards it into the operator's core network, a high-speed system of computers and switches. The core network consults databases to track the recipient. Because people move, it must pinpoint which tower the destination phone is connected to. Once found, it sends a paging message. The recipient's phone detects this and sends back a signal confirming it is ready. Only after this digital handshake is successful does the network reserve a communication channel and tell the destination phone to start ringing. The brief pause before you hear a dial tone is the network executing this global search and verification in fractions of a second. Once the call connects, your voice has to travel. Because sound consists of physical air vibrations, it must be captured by the microphone inside your phone before it can move through the network. An analog-to-digital converter samples the physical sound wave thousands of times per second, translating your voice into a stream of discrete ones and zeros. A codec then compresses this data to reduce required bandwidth. Next, the antenna node uses these ones and zeros to modify a radio signal through modulation. Your voice data is now riding an electromagnetic wave as it travels outward at the speed of light. Millions of phones share the same airwaves without interfering. The network assigns each user specific time slots and frequencies, creating distinct lanes that keep every conversation separate. Without this constant management of the radio spectrum, the massive volume of simultaneous signals would collapse into unusable static. Maintaining a connection becomes more difficult when you are traveling at high speeds. As you move, you rapidly exit the range of one cell tower and enter the range of another. To keep the call active, the network monitors your signal strength. Before the current connection fails, the system hands the call over to the next tower, in a transition that takes less than a second. However, the system is still restricted by physics. Concrete walls, mountain ranges, and network congestion can all block or overwhelm these radio signals, causing a call to fail. Every successful connection requires the system to overcome these physical obstacles, managing signal strength and distance in real time. In a single millisecond, your voice is digitized, beamed to a tower, routed through a global network, and reconstructed into sound for the person on the other end. This process is the result of decades of developments in radio engineering, signal processing, and computer networking. These systems manage billions of calls every day, turning a century of technological breakthroughs into a background utility that connects the world.